Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Zalits, and today we're going to be going through the Trials of Pandemonium EX mission. Now, I've already gone ahead and maxed mine out for that purpose. However, for those of you who are newer to the game, I'll be sure to let you know where the best places are to farm the materials. Hopefully, once we complete this, it'll make clearing Sid's EX mission a bit easier, but we'll have to see when we get to it. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get to it already.
But it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. We'll step out of the shadows and walk into the light. Yeah, it's gonna be blue skies for you and I.
Okay, so here we are in the Trials of Pandemonium, and as I was saying before, for those of you who are new to the game, anyways, the two best places for you to farm the materials between one, well, let me just break it up because there's two different parts to each leveling process to a summon. Basically, from 1 to like 10 or 11, you're gonna need these beginner materials. Basically, if you go to mission 3, and it doesn't matter which trial it is, mission 3 will always be the best areas to farm for those, you know, lower level materials. It's I think Pandemonium's was beast claws and beast horns or whatever. If you farm here, this will be the best place to find those materials. And you know, if for some reason you can't do this one for Pandemonium, Ifrit also has them in his trial, part 3 as well. So that'll be a good place for you to find those materials. And then the other area is the part 6. Part 6 will always be the best place to find the materials for the 12 to 20 area of leveling the summons. This is where you'll get the most of the tier 1 material, which is called I believe what is this thing, the funnel anima, you won't get the funnel anima from this, but you'll get the funnel tier 1s, tier 2s, and tier 3s, which are basically just the 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star. You'll get about 40 of the 1-star, 20 of the 2-star, and then like 10 of the 3-stars. Which and for this one is very generous. I noticed that this part 6 was very generous when it comes to giving out the materials, as you know, as opposed to some of the other trials that we've gotten before, where it just takes forever to farm these things. Also, for those of you who are new, if you look at these right here, these two extra missions here, the Crystal Springs and, you know, the Orb Springs, these are going to be your best two areas, not only to farm for, you know, crystals or orbs. These are going to be your best areas to find those tier 4 materials for Chocobo and Sylph. So if you really feel like leveling those up, even though it takes a while because you'll only be getting like 1 or 2 of them at a time, depending on if you're using a book or not, but 1 or 2 is generally what it's going to net you overall in these. Usually what we wait for are Carbuncle's treasures, which don't really happen too often. That's where I leveled up my myself and my Chocobo. But even then, I still wasn't able to max it out. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into this Pandemonium trial. Let's see what enemies we're up against. Even though I'm pretty sure if you're up to this point, you've probably already seen everything here. But we're facing the Iron Giant, the Garuda, and then we're facing the like 5 waves of Archaeoavis, whatever his name is, however you pronounce that. He is weak to arrow, which is why we brought Sid along. He has low resistance to defense down, speed down, and force, which is, you know, the launch debuff that Leo puts up. He has a high resistance to attack down. His first form is weak to arrow. His second form is weak to fire. I'm just skimming through all this stuff because if you're already here, you've already seen all this stuff. His third form is weak to ice. His fourth form is weak to lightning. And then his final form, is weak to arrow as well, which is the reason we brought Sid along. Like I said, I won't really have to bring anybody else along. I'm just bringing my Waka because why not? I mean, I don't really have anybody else who has as much bravery as he does. So I mean, I guess Kuja could work well, but it really doesn't matter who you bring along. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. And Saz is just there to buff Sid because Waka is really he's really self-reliant. He doesn't really have to use Saz, so I'm just gonna bring him along to avoid having to use so many buffs or you know, attack boost on Saz. So with that, let's go ahead and just get on into this. Who am I gonna bring? I guess we'll bring a Sephiroth. I think that'll work. Yeah, why not? Alright, so let's just bring a Sephiroth along and then we'll jump on into this. Alright. So first, I think I'm just going to Dragon Dive here. Get our buffs up for Sid. Doing a nice chunk of damage there with Waka. Am I going to buff now? Yeah, might as well. I guess I'll buff, yeah. Alright, he capped himself out. That's another reason why I wanted to bring Waka along, because he can self cap really easily. It'll make some of these earlier waves really easy to deal with. And I apologize if you guys hear any vehicles in the background. If I don't catch them in editing, I apologize for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and just HP plus this guy, because he doesn't, he's not very strong. Knock him down, and then with Sid, I'm just going to use Hyper Jump here to get my jump buff up with Waka. I'll just Bravery Attack here, because I don't think I'm going to have to use anything else in that, or anything other than that. We'll just keep HP attacking with Saz, Dragon. Really easy stuff here. This guy's really not that tanky. And now we're already on to the snake, to the angel snake, whatever this thing is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to rebuff just yet. Actually, nah, I'm not going to rebuff just yet. I'm just going to HP plus here. With Sid, let's just go ahead and boost jump, even though I probably could play a little bit more dangerous. I'm going to rebuff Sid here. Alright. Sid used Claw, he missed. Thanks to Waka, we're just going to HP plus again. Sid, go ahead and use Dragon. Okay, now we're just going to HP attack with Waka. Let's go ahead and HP plus again. Am I going to use... What am I going to use here? I don't want to let him get anything off, so I'm just going to Dragon Dive again. Alright, finish him off. So now we're on to wave 4. So we've got 3 more waves after this one. So let's go ahead and aim. He's going to use an all ability here. So I don't want to play risky. I will use my Dark Attack here to blind him. Might as well just use a Brave Attack, why not? I don't know what he's gonna do here. Okay, Ice Storm. I probably should have read, like, you know, instead of just instead of, you know, disregarding what he was gonna do earlier. But alright, let's just HP attack now. I don't know what the boss is doing because I didn't really sit down to read it, even though that's whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to clear this, no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll just rebuff Sid here, and then I'll just Great Daring one more time with Waka. Alright, oh, he used Fang, it's HP attack, that's fine. He's gonna end up using Dragon more, so he'll recover from that, no problem. So let's go ahead and use Hyper Jump here to refresh our jump buff, and now with Saz, let's just aim again. I don't think I have to aim. I probably could just HP plus, it's fine. Damn. Well, that's a waste of an ability. We'll aim here though. Again. What am I gonna do? Alright, so he's gonna buff himself here, so I won't Dragon Dive yet. I will boost jump to start stacking my buffs. And then I'll use I have some room to play with. We're on wave 5, so yeah, I'll just Great Daring again here. It's fine. Alright, so we got an extra buff there from that. Okay, so this guy got a whole bunch of stuff that I am not too happy to see. Alright, HP attack. And now he's going to use another ability. Not really sure what it's going to be, but I don't want to deal with it, so I'm just going to spam my damage into him. I have to rebuff with Saz again already. It's crazy. Alright, so let's just boost jump again. With Waka, we'll use Dark Attack. Saz, go ahead and aim, even though I should have buffed. Wait, why did I get an extra turn on all my stuff? Did you guys see that? What? Wait a minute. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know. Let's just HP attack. I don't know what that was. Okay. It's going to boost Sid again. And with Sid, let's just go ahead and let's just Dragon here, just to get some healing in. Some 2,000. Not bad, not bad. Alright, he missed with his Bravery attack. Waka's easy break right there for Waka. HP plus. I am going to just Bravery attack here. Sid, go ahead and just let's just Dragon Dive, whatever. I don't think that last one's gonna be that difficult because we have summons, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll just HP plus. Waka should be able to finish this. Very easy, nice and simple. And now we're on to the final wave. You know, Waka's blind buff coming in pretty clutch with some of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna summon right off the start. Tornado Zone. Very nice, very nice. Now I'm going to Great Daring here. Whew! He almost capped. Oh my god. That damage. Or that, not damage. That, that capping. Pretty crazy. So I'm just going to HP attack here. We'll HP attack again. And we'll Dragon Dive just to blow him up. Absolute destruction of this Dragon Snake, whatever you want to call this thing. Pandemonium made him too easy. I mean, well then again, you know, these guys are pretty strong. Like these, you know, these characters that we've been getting. You know, I was lucky enough to get Waka stuff. I got Sid, who made it really, really easy to deal with this boss. You know, it's what else can I say? Sid is pretty. I've been enjoying using Sid. He's a really, really strong character. Waka's also very, very strong, and Saz, of course, you know, he's just there to buff Sid and everybody else that I decided to bring along. Alright, that's going to do it here for the Trials of Pandemonium, guys. Overall, it wasn't too difficult, and I think that if you bring along characters who can exploit his weaknesses, it shouldn't prove to be that challenging. Next up, I'll be doing Sid's EX mission, which I have completed, but I want to retry the mission now that I have Pandemonium to see if having the extra arrow damage will make a big difference or not. So be on the lookout for that, and yeah, until next time, bye guys.